Oops, sorry about that. All right, where's my audio at? So it's playing. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I went and screwed things up again. I added a new piece of equipment. But listen to me, I'm loud. Okay, it's coming out of the headphone port. Output volume is good. It's really weird now. What's up, Kate? Oh, Kate's here. I haven't seen Kate in a while. How you doing, Kate? How you doing? Okay, why do I not have output coming out of my speakers now? You hear me loud and clear? I know, it's loud, right? That's loud. Is it too loud? How about that? Is that better? This new microphone, or this new piece I added to my microphone. What's up, puppies, patriots, and puppies, ponies, and patriots? Oh my gosh, I can't even say it right today. Oh, you guys aren't supposed to see what I was watching. I don't know what the heck's up with my sound right now. Oh, wait, let me check my sound in here. That's probably where the sound is. I think I know what the problem is. What the heck is going on here? What are you guys seeing? Alright, I'm just totally messing everything up today. Let me do this. Let's do source. It should be the camera. There we go. Thank you. Finally. Jeez Louise. I want you guys to see me. Right? What's up, Rock Sloth? How's it going? We got Bearded Patriot up in here. We got David Aguilar. Oh, did you see Brownie already? Was she walking by me? House is a mess today. Been stuck outside all day. What's up, Indico Nicole? How are you doing, sweetie? Dawn Breaks here. Man, you know, every time I move my desk now, you can hear that, huh? That's gonna drive me nuts, so. Alright, let me mess with the settings in my little app here. I'm moving this around. See, I always gotta mess with stuff, and I always do it right before the show. I always do it right before the show. You guys notice that? That's where I screw myself up. Preferences. Audio. Supposed to go to Rodecaster Pro. So I don't know why I'm not hearing anything else out of it. Let me try something here. Switch something over. All right, how about that? Can you hear me? There we go. All right, that works. Maybe that was the problem. I don't know. Let me play the song again. Let's see if we can hear it. Nope, I still can't play the song. Anyways, well, heck, whatever. Can't hear that either. Very interesting. What's my tat? Which one? I have a couple tats. Which tattoo are you asking about? Let me see what you guys are looking at here. Hold on. All right. So this one. This is my dog Rosie. This is I had two dogs when I became an adult. This was Rosie. She was an Australian Shepherd Husky mix. So this is Rosie. This was her brother. Well, they weren't brothers. He was Akita and Blue Heeler. His name is Junior. He was named after Dale Earnhardt Jr. This was the name of my plumbing company. I owned a plumbing company. It was called West Coast Plumbing. I can't. Darn tattoos. See, it says West Coast. There you go. It says West Coast Plumbing on there. This is my Proud Boy tattoo. And then this tattoo right here is just a tattoo I got when I was, I don't know, like a couple months over 18. That was kind of like my, hey mom, you know what? I'm going to defy you and go get a tattoo, if you know what I mean. That's what that tattoo is. That's what that tattoo is. Let me open up my sound preferences here. Something weird is going on, and I don't like it. What's up, Snookies? What's up? What's up, Future? How you doing, big guy? RC says it's going out of the right spot. I don't know what the heck's going on here. What's wrong? Oh, you know what? I may have unplugged it behind me. Let me go look in the back real quick. Let me see if my plug's in. Give me 1 second. Nope, it's plugged in. All right, I guess I'm not gonna have sound tonight or something. Hello, hello, hello. Let me check my other channel real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna play with this a little bit. Smartphone. Oh, I see why. Hold on. I found the answer, I think. No. Nope, that's not it. Oh my goodness, don't you hate when this happens? I always do this stuff. Yeah, I got a preamp. Brand new preamp. Like I said, I hooked it up like at 550. I always do this stuff. I hook stuff up when I shouldn't hook it up. I came in today and I was like, I wanna show it off, right? Let me check Discord. Maybe it's something in Discord going on. Well, let's see. So how's everybody doing? Did I catch season 4 of Cobra Kai? I sure did. I've watched it all. Oh my gosh, don't say anything about it in chat because we have some people who have not seen it all. But man, I've got some questions. So if there's anybody in here that doesn't want me to talk about Cobra Kai real quick, tell me now and I won't talk about it. Because I want to ask Future. Maybe he can answer because Drunk Uncle couldn't answer the questions that I have. So maybe you guys can. Let me check my Discord. Maybe it's my Discord chat that's messing it up, my audio. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Because, let me see. Let me unplug.
5, Rainbow.
Okay, it's working there. So I know it's working there. It's just not going to there. Maybe I broke my cord already. Donnie has a habit of chewing on my cords. Good thing I bought 2. Oh my gosh. Today was the one day I hope Donnie pooped or peed in the Lowe's. I had a terrible experience. Hi, Donnie. Come here. Want to say hi? Oh, wait. Hold on. Brownie's got to get her attention first. Come on, Browners. Hi, Brownie. Hi, Mama. Yes. There's Brownie for you. Yes, she got to say hi. All right. Now you want to say hi to Donnie. Donnie, come here. You not going to say hi? He knows I made French bread pizza, so he wants my French bread pizza. All right. Let's try this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. All right, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Let's hope this works.
Chips and hands. This big one.
Well, that wasn't it. I wonder if adding this preamp just messed everything up. Eddie lives in a dump? Why, thank you. I appreciate that, Mats. Yeah. You know, at least I stay here and work and pay for my own mortgage and pay my own bills, unlike somebody who lives at home in their basement with their mommy and daddy. You know. I love the trolls. They think they're smart. They never are. Yeah, I live in a dump, right? How about we go home and compare bank accounts, bro? All right, so it looks like everybody's okay with me talking about Cobra Kai. So then there's a couple people in here. So here's some things that I had questions about. Let me check my phone because I text. Now, number one, so if you remember, if you guys don't, there we go. If you guys remember or not, in the movie or in the show, Johnny cooks dinner for Miguel's mom and grandma. And he's like, oh yeah, I got you all your home food favorites, And grandma says, why is he, if he's trying to make us feel like at home, then why the hell are they making us stuff from Mexico? We're from Ecuador. And at the very end, you show them, Ralph Macchio was killed off? No, he wasn't. What are you guys talking about? So anyway, so why was he going to Mexico to go find his dad when they're from Ecuador? There, I think there's a mistake right there, right? Also, did you guys notice everybody had a black belt? How do you get a black belt? Some of the people were only there for 6 months. How do you get a black belt when you've only been in karate for 6 months? I took karate when I was a little kid. It doesn't happen that much or that fast. It doesn't happen that fast. Let's see. What else did I have questions about? I don't know. Just some stuff like that, Like, how does that happen? Johnny made dinner. I don't know. Those other stuff, right? What do you guys think about that? What's your routing number? I'll give it to you right now, bro. No problem. No problem. Anyways, so today I went to Lowe's to buy the shed, right, for our house. And I go to the Fresno Lowe's, and they said they have the shed. They had one left, so I went to go buy it. I took, the lady went up and she climbed up so she could take a picture of it for me so I could have them scan it so I could pay for it, right? And I go up front there and they said, oh, we can't sell it to you because we can't sell that one to you. And I said, well, why not? They said, well, I think it's a floor model or I don't know what's going on. So I asked them, like, can you call Clovis, see if I can go there and pick up this shed? And she's like, no, I can't do that for you. You have to call them yourself. And I'm kind of like, really? Really? So then I go and I call them over in Clovis. I said, oh, yeah, we got two. And so she actually walked over there to make sure before I drove all the way over there. I get there, I go to pay for it, and for some reason it was $100 more. And I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Look, he even looked. He's like, it says, on your thing, it says, $749, and they wanted me to pay $849. And he looked at it. Look, it was taken today, and I'm like, look, I have location services. So he checked the location. He's like, holy shit, yeah, you took this at Lowe's in Fresno at 11:31. So he's like, well, let me call my manager. The manager says, well, I don't know. So she called the Fresno Lowe's, and they said, yeah, we made a mistake. We put the wrong price on the item, and so that's why we didn't sell it to him. So then the manager says, well, I'll sell it to you, but you got to pay the full price. And I said, that's bullshit. I said, I have it right here showing me that it's this price. Impa, it's how about you go fuck yourself? Right? I love it how people always want to bring up, so people make things happen in their life, right? Yeah. Oh no, like you've never done anything in your life that didn't go well, right? Right? Like you've never done anything. It's funny. Stupid people want to bring up stupid stuff. So anyways, so the manager comes back and she wouldn't tell me this herself. She said, hey, here's what's going, or she told the guy on the phone, and then the guy told me, look, the manager called over there. They fucked up on the wrong price, and they don't want to sell it to you for that price, and I'm not going to sell it to you for that price either. So I got in my truck, and and I left, and as soon as I left, I called corporate. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I should probably know that manager's name. So I called back, and I asked Lowe's for the manager's name. And they're like, well, which manager? And I'm like, the one that whoever's on duty right now that wouldn't tell me about the price. And so then they're like, well, we have 3 female managers. And I'm like, so call all 3, ask them which one called over to Fresno. And he's like, well, I can't do that for you. And I'm like, oh, so you're lying saying you can't do it because you don't want to, because you don't want me to call corporate on your manager. And I was like, all right, fine, F you, and I hung up. So I called corporate. Halfway back up the mountain, corporate call finally, you know, goes through and she's like, how about this? We'll give you $100 coupon card. And when you get back there, we'll also tell them to put your parents. Oh man, we're getting all kinds of trolls in here today. I love it. I love it. No, I wasn't left behind on my tiny scooter. You were left behind with the tiny dick all your life because unfortunately, you know, you're a little pansy who can't get any women in their life because they still live at home with mommy and daddy, of course. Right? Hold on. You know what that means though, folks? It means we're doing something good. If we got this many trolls coming in the first 17 minutes, holy shit, we're doing something right. We are doing something right. I'm a laughingstock, really? I'm a laughingstock, yeah. Really? No, you're a laughingstock. Man, I wish your dad would have jacked off just one more time, then I wouldn't have to deal with your stupid shit. You know, idiots like you is the reason why that gas is $4.87. Because you want to go vote for a president that is so stupid that he doesn't even know that let's go Brandon means go fuck yourself, Joe Biden. He told his own self to go fuck yourself. Right? And that's the person you voted for? And you want to talk shit about me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, see, you can read anything you want. That's not true. Give their balls a tug. I don't think they have any balls. I really don't. I really don't. Right? If they had balls, he would be saying it to my face instead of coming on a computer and saying it there. Because we all know they don't have balls. Because every time they have come up to me and said that, let's see, what happened in Huntington Beach? A BLM wannabe looking freaking Malcolm X dude tried to steal my water bottle and call me a bitch. What happened? Let's see. I knocked him out and I got my water bottle back. A stupid dumbass in Sacramento wanted to do the same thing. What happened? I don't know. I knocked the dude out there too. Well, let's see. A stupid guy tried to hit me with a chain and he hit me as hard as he could and I laughed at him while the cops tackled him because he's such a little weakling. So yeah. Oh yeah. Why don't you get the balls, come over to my house and say it to my face? In fact, you know what? I'm going to be at the Trump rally on Saturday. Why don't you come there, visit me, walk right up to my face and say it? I'm on a mobility scooter, bro. If you can't kick my ass, then what the fuck is wrong with you? You picked the wrong day to fuck with me because I had a bad day, so I'm going to fuck with you today. Right? And excuse my language to those new people that don't like to talk stuff like that. Oh, I snitched on my Proud Boy pals? Really? Is that so? If I snitched on my Proud Boy pals, don't you think there'd be a whole shitload of people in jail? Yeah. You think if I snitched on my Proud Boy boys, don't you think the $30,000 worth of equipment the FBI took from my house would be right back with me right now? No. Oh, now you want me to come to where you are? No. I said you come here, you little bitch. You come fucking to me. I'll be at the Trump rally this Saturday. I'll be in Nogales, Arizona on Friday. Come see me. I'll be in Tombstone on Sunday. Come see me. I'm telling you exactly where I'll be. And I guarantee you your chicken shit, piece of shit little numbnuts won't even come over there. No, don't block them, Snooks. I'm having fun with them. Don't. Only if they say racist shit. No, don't. I'm telling you right now exactly where I'm going to be 3 days in a row. You can come see me. I'll be all alone, by the way. Just me and Taiho. And I bet you won't show up. I know you won't show up because you're a little keyboard fucking warrior that don't know what the fuck you want. Nobody's blocking you. We're making you fucking just keep coming in under different names because every time you come in, I get a little extra bonus, going up higher and higher and higher. You're the one talking shit. You want me to go there. Okay, where you at? Give me your address. Give me your phone number right now. I'll call you right now. Give me your phone number. Come on. Oh, that's right. No, you don't want to tell me, huh? I'll come to you. Pick a place. Pick a place. I'll come right to you, bro. But you won't, because you know I'll kick your fucking ass. And I'm in a wheelchair. I'm in a fucking wheelchair and I'll kick your ass. Oh, poor baby, your mom is blocking me all the time. Well, don't say shit that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, you'll call me. No. Boy, see, that's how much of a pussy you are. You won't even give me your own fucking number. Give me your number. But like I said, you're too much of a pussy to fucking do it. My number is 1-800, go fuck yourself. Meet me at the fucking Trump rally on Saturday. Meet me in fucking Nogales, Arizona on Friday. Meet me in Tombstone, Arizona on fucking Sunday. We'll have a shootout, right? Tombstone.
Pew, 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 pew.
But you won't. Because you're a little keyboard warrior bitch that don't know what the fuck to do. Because you're stuck at your mommy and daddy's house. They pay all your bills. Because you're a dumb liberal idiot who voted for a stupid president that fucking calls himself fucking Let's Go Brandon. Which means go fuck Joe Biden. You got the same number? Get some? Right on. What's up, drunk uncle?
Hello.
Hold on, let me put you on the screen. Having fun with the little trolls.
Oh.
Having a little fun with the trolls. How was your day?
Yeah. I think I'm getting sick.
You're getting sick? Uh-oh. I hope you're not getting that stuff that Chappie had.
More than likely.
Ugh. You're getting addicted to this chat? Thank you.
What was the troll saying?
Oh, they're just trying to say that I'm ratting people out. I just gave you why don't you give me your number, Tickler? You're the one saying that you want to start shit and you want to fucking talk. Well, then give me your fucking number. I just told you 3 different areas where I'm going to be live and in person and you won't come. Right? So don't tell me that I'm not going to give you your fucking number, Eddie. Because I'm not going to give you my number. Because that's just plain stupid. But I told you 3 places I'm going to be this weekend. 3 places. Show up there and fucking say it to my face. They're just saying I'm ratting on people, which they fucking don't know anything about. They're just talking shit about just everything. You know.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Keyboard warriors. You know. Dude, my fucking little brownie fucking 5-10 pound dog could fucking whoop your ass. And what's up, Hemi? How the hell you been, my friend? He broke you out of the troll, forced Hemi out of the lurk. Oh my gosh.
Hell, send him a link for the Discord whenever we open up the Discord. That way nobody has to exchange numbers.
Why don't you come into my Discord? We can talk there. Hop in the Discord. I'd like to see you hop on my Discord. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Just give me the number. Go on my Discord. I'll talk to you there. I forgot it. Thanks, Drunk.
My number,
I forgot about that.
222-222-2222.
And my extension is 6969.
So, hey, how do I get a hold of Drunk Uncle? Just press 2 for a while.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, there's the remedy.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have enough money to call Germany. That's funny. Like I said, anytime you want to compare bank accounts, bro, let me know. Because I actually fucking do stuff to make money. Oh, I live in a dump? I don't think so. I live on a 4-acre property. Where the fuck do you live, bitch? That's what I thought. I own my property.
The old as fuck because, like, do we even pay like long distance fees anymore?
I think you got to pay when you. Well, no, I have Verizon, so I think with Verizon, I think I can call other countries for free with Verizon, can't you? I think. I don't know. I forget.
I'm not sure. I just know it's been a long time since I've ever had to, make a long distance phone call. Right?
I doubt this person is old. They don't, anybody older than 22 or 23 would have at least some kind of intelligence to have a little bit better comebacks than what they have. Just my thoughts, right? Why is my monetization turned on? We're gonna turn on monetization.
There you go, Tiki. His number's in the internet. You'll find it and you'll call soon. Cool deal. We look forward to hearing.
All right, my number's in the internet. Call me. Right? I don't care. You can... Oh my gosh, these people think I'm afraid of them. There's a bunch of little tiny bitches. Tiny bitches.
I'm gonna order me a I'll either have somebody go pick it up and drop it off, or I think you can do like CVS through DoorDash now. I think I'm gonna get one of those COVID tests to see what's up, because I was just talking to Chappie today about getting my arsenal ready just in case, because I found out that my majority owner has got it.
Really?
Fully vax boosted. Everybody in the house fully vax boosted, got it. You know, my other owner had it. I don't know if it's just in my area, but I mean, I think it's literally a matter of time. So whatever you people out there need to do to prepare yourself, you know, hopefully I'll be able to guide you through if I have to go through it.
Ben can guide you through it too. He's been taking the ivermectin. He's been taking the it's ivermectin. What is it? It's some kind of not a charcoal. What's the other? What's the other stuff?
He said getting a nebulizer. So ivermectin nebulizer. They didn't give her Z-Pak. They gave her some sort of other. Is Z-Pak a steroid? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Zinc. I got told today I need to start taking more vitamin C, vitamin D. So
really,
I think I'm even if I do, you know, test negative, like this, like I mean, you seen Crowder got it.
It's a little tough to believe.
Yeah.
And you know, I was just curious on how in the hell he didn't get it the last time. Whenever his wife got it.
I don't know.
And he's like, and I was doing stuff with my wife.
Right? Okay, this is really bothering me. I've hooked up this new part to my mic, and now I can't get the audio to go into my Rodecaster. So I can't play, I'm not going to be able to play videos.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, I can play them. I don't think you got to be able to hear them.
What?
The video, like, you know, the audio is not going into my Rodecaster for some reason. I don't know why. I'll have to figure it out.
Is there a firmware upgrade or something?
No, you know what it is? Like, you know me, I'm stupid. Well, I was gone all day. And right before the show, my new part, I got home. And I got this new preamp for my microphone. So if you haven't noticed, my mic's a lot louder now, right?
Yeah, but it's clipping.
It's clipping on you? Is it clipping on everybody else?
Maybe that's because you're you know, you were yelling at or getting on to the troll earlier, but I mean it's just a tiny bit.
Well, I can fix that. Let me go into Discord and then let me change my sound settings in Discord.
Rampage, if you're talking about the one that was on Vietnam, that was Alice in Chains' Rooster. I'm not sure if that's the song that, I don't know if we played any more songs.
I don't know which one. How is that? Is that better?
Still a little clippy.
Oh wait, no, Ryan, I'm putting another one. How about this? How about now?
I will take that preamp out of it, even though your volume went down. It's still.
I don't want to take.
It's almost like your channel's clipping, even though you've got your master down.
All right, hold on. Let's figure this out real quick. Channel 1.
Well, ask everybody else. Maybe I'm just hearing it through the iPad, through Discord. Does anybody else hear like the highs are kind of distort just a little bit? Okay, Vinny said it sounds fine. It may just be on my end, Eddie, before you go to messing with stuff.
How about it? How about now, Drunk? Does that sound better?
It sounds the same, but like I said, it might just be coming. through here. So
let's see.
if they don't hear it,
How about,
let me.
Does this help
keep
at all?
talking. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna listen to the YouTube.
Okay, mute yourself and listen to the YouTube. The YouTubes. Hey, Rampage, you know, you have that name. There's this guy that I like watching. He plays poker. And his name is Rampage. I watch him all the time. You don't use Discord yourself? Oh, Kate, I know I'm good. But thank you for...
Okay, it sounds fine on YouTube.
Really? Maybe you gotta... Okay, here, do me a favor, Drunk. So, what are you on? Are you listening to me through your iPad?
Yeah.
Okay, go... You have to go to your settings and go to voice and video and turn your output down.
Okay. In the main settings, right? Or settings?
Yeah, in the main settings.
So not the Discord settings.
In the Discord settings. Yeah, I'm sorry. The main Discord settings, not just for this chat room. The main Discord setting.
Voice settings.
It's going to say voice and video or video and voice. It's voice and video is what you click on. Okay.
I just had settings and I see output volume and it's turned.
Turn that down.
Up.
Try turning that down a little bit. And I'll turn this down. Excuse me. Does this make you any better? I just turned it all the way down almost. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can't even. Again?
Hello, 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 hello. How about
auto
this?
Sensitivity, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know, Drunk.
Oh, I think that may have done it. I was on auto sensitivity.
Well, there you go. How does that sound?
No, that didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Anyways.
Ooh, I wonder if this will work on my end. Noise suppression. Suppress background noise from your mic. Maybe you guys won't hear Bubba as much.
Kate's like, get to the fucking news already. I don't want to hear you guys talking back in this.
Hey, we trying to figure shit out over here.
You don't understand. See, Drunk Uncle's a DJ, and so he's used to hearing stuff really good, so he wants to hear it right. So I'm trying to do it so that way Drunk Uncle can hear it the way he wants to hear it. Because I'm a cool friend like that.
So you can turn your settings back up because now on my end, even though it's I can still hear the distortion. Your volume is low, so now I've got my iPad turned all the way up. But if nobody else is hearing it, then it doesn't matter.
There we go. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, that's good.
Can you hear me now? All right. Well, hell, let's get to the freaking news then. Let's see. Let me find my news. So anyways, how was your day at work, other than you getting sick?
Pretty much uneventful.
Hey, look at this. This guy thinks he's funny. He just put the address of the house that I just sold. Why don't you go look at the sold results, idiot? I just sold my house like 4 months ago. They think they're smart. Anyways, so what about work?
Nothing really eventful. Oh, wait a minute. I got something new to try tonight.
Uh-oh. Weed or via,
let's see.
Yeah, I just sold it.
I've got I guess
for a lot more than I paid for it.
THCO. I guess this is a disposable. From this company.
I thought you didn't like THCOs.
It's free. I'm trying it. You know, they carry their product. Somebody's got to try it.
Hey, Drunk Uncle, I shouldn't have told him that I sold my house because he would have gone over there and you know what? Angel would have fucking knocked him the fuck out. Hey, Tickler. Hey, Tickler, it doesn't matter what the house looks like. It's paid off. So, when I walked out the door, I had a check for $80,000 in my pocket. I don't think you've ever had that much money. All right, we'll stop the trolls. We'll stop the trolls. Get rid of them now. We're done with them. Oh, he got some flour.
Looking buds. This is called Strawberry Train Wreck. And it's Delta 8, Delta 10, and THCO.
So it's all three combined?
Yeah.
Interesting.
They call it the 8100 just because, Delta 8, Delta 10, and THCO, when you put them together, it just looks like 8100.
Anyways, let's see. So it's a dump. Let's see. My Silverado's paid off. My trailer's paid off. My house is paid off. I don't have zero credit card debt anymore because I paid all them off. But yet you sitting there living in mommy and daddy's basement, trying to get some girl to even give you a little kiss. Northern Lights Haze. I never tried that before. Anyways, it's fun. It's funny, they're talking shit about my house and like how much it's worth. But for somebody who's disabled and was never, ever, ever supposed to work and never supposed to even get out of a wheelchair, I think I've done pretty goddamn good for myself. Don't you, Drunk? I think.
Yeah, and your house doesn't really mean shit. Like I remember, did you go to college at all?
Yeah, I graduated Fresno State with a degree in media, communications, and journalism.
Did they ever recommend a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
No, they never did.
No. Well, I heard about it through high school, and then, I heard about it through college, that it was just like a very good read. And eventually I did read it. I think it was after college when I finally read it, though. But it was an interesting book. It was basically about these two childhood friends and their dads. One was the owner and one was the worker.
Yeah.
But their kids were friends. But the worker lived in a nice house, had nice things, but the owner had an older house, older cars, things like that. And the guy that didn't have the nice house was the one that was kind of teaching the other guy how to manage money. Turns out that now that guy's the largest real estate developer in Hawaii.
Really? Wow.
So there are reasons why you get the people that are super rich and they seem to be penny pinchers. There's a reason for that.
Right? Yeah.
Because too many people live way beyond their means or even their needs. Like literally, I don't need the rest of this house.
Yeah. What's up, Eva?
Literally have a little, studio house and be perfectly complacent, and perfectly fine being there.
Right? Let's see. I'm trying to remember how to do something real quick. So keep on going, Drunk. I'm reading something. I'm trying to figure something out.
No, that's what I was just saying. Sometimes you see somebody that's got the nice house, nice cars. That don't mean shit. It really don't.
Oh, it doesn't, because I used to I used to sell storage units, right? And like almost every single storage unit that I bought from somebody who couldn't pay their own fucking bills, it was always somebody that was living above their means. They had it was like I went into they lived in like one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Fresno. They had BMWs and Mercedeses, right? And they had a whole bunch of figurines, like these game figurines, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. And so they but they lost their house. They lost their house. They lost everything. Like I'm looking through their paperwork, and everyone was late fee notice, right? And they lost their storage unit.
Or you have one unexpected thing that happens. Let's say you got to be out of work for 3 months. You know how many people would lose their shit? Right. Just because, they're literally everything because they want to stay up with the Joneses or whatever the fuck you call it. They got to compete, and one little slip up in life, and then Done.
Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. I used to be that person. When I was working as a plumber, I was making $104 an hour, right? But I was spending that money every fucking week. Every week I spend it because I was like, well, I get paid again next week. I had a house on top of, in Daly City at the top of the hill. Like, I had a bay window that was huge, that all you saw was the entire thing of San Francisco. I mean, like, everybody wanted to come up to my house just so they could sit there and look out my window to see what's going on in San Francisco when it wasn't foggy, of course, right?
Yeah.
You know? And then I learned my lesson. So now, everything's paid off. My house is paid off. My trucks are paid off. My insurance, I pay a year at a time because, it's cheaper that way. The only reason I have credit cards is because, like today, I went to Lowe's and bought something. I used my credit card. You know why? Because if you use the Lowe's credit card, you get 5% off. Guess what? The minute I walked in the door right now, I just paid the motherfucker off. I have no credit card debt. So you can talk shit all you want.
That didn't help your credit score, though. They don't like that when you pay the bill immediately.
I don't care about my credit score, to be honest with you.
I don't know. All right, Bubba. Jeez.
Right?
Hey, since I turn on that noise suppression, tell me if it's a little less whenever, the
when he's running?
Bubba.
All right, I'll let you know. No, I can still hear. Oh, no, it went away a little bit. Not as bad. What's up, Tim Barnes? Anyway, so guys, did you hear about what Fauci did on a hot mic tonight? Or today? I don't know. So Fauci on a hot mic calls Republican senator a moron after questions on investment disclosures. What a dumbass. What a dumbass. How are you going to fucking do that shit? So Dr. Anthony Fauci was caught on a hot mic calling a Republican senator a moron during a contentious Capitol hearing on Tuesday. Hey, trolls. Do you know how to say that word? I know you don't know how to spell it. It's called contentious. Contentious. What a moron.
I watched the clip and I couldn't hear where they said it.
Yeah, well,
or he said it.
Like I said, right now we're having issues with the sound coming through my Rodecaster, so I can't even play it. Well, I could play it, but it would come through. Well, I guess I could play it. Well, how about I know how to do it. I'll just unplug my speakers. And we'll play it. Let's see if they have the video. Oh, they have it. Okay, hold on.
Senator Moran.
Oh, I just heard it. Hold on. I'll play it again. Now, I'm sorry. I got to turn it up loud so you guys can hear it. Okay, guys? So, I'll play it one more time for you guys.
Senator Moran.
He said, what a moron. Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Senator Moran.
But then again, I didn't hear it whenever I listened to the audio earlier, or the video earlier. I was like, wait a minute, where did he say it?
Oh, I can hear it. I can definitely hear it. But I have my speakers. I have a nice system for my iMac. All right, you know what? After a while, this shit just gets old, right? Everybody's getting sick and tired of you, troll. Even though every time you talk, it adds to my shit. You're getting the fuck out of my chat. There you go. Bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Anyways, so as the highest paid employee in the entire Fed...
Bye, Dustin.
What's that?
Bye, Dustin.
Oh, it might be Dustin. No, but hey, have you noticed, ever since we got remonetized on YouTube, the trolls have been, hitting us harder. I think when you're not monetized, I think YouTube, when you get demonetized, they put you at the very bottom of the list. But now that I'm remonetized, I think I'm finally getting back up and up and up again.
Huh.
Right? Because, haven't you noticed that? Monday we got remonetized yesterday, and yesterday the trolls started coming in again. Anyways. So, it says, yes or no would be willing to, let's see, as the highest paid employee in the entire federal government, Marshall, a military veteran and physician, asked, yes or no, would you be willing to submit to Congress and the public a financial disclosure that includes your past and current investments? So, of course, Fauci responds, I don't know why you're asking me that question. My financial disclosure is public knowledge and has been so for the last 37 years or so. No, we want to see the real numbers. We want to see the real numbers.
The guy was like, well, where can we find it? my team has looked for it. We can't find it. He hinted to, big tech oligarchies, wanting to keep that a secret, but he could have easily said, this is the website. Or he said, no, and he also said, if you want it, just ask. And I was like, I think that's what he's doing. I think that's what he just did. He just asked. And he's like, all you got to do is ask.
Right.
You're trying to attack me.
And think about it. So think about it this way. What person in America doesn't use every single loophole that they can to pay less taxes? That's what loopholes are made for, right? And it's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's called loopholes.
Yeah. My previous accountant was like that, and I was just like, that's just dumb.
No, you know what? We're just sick and tired of you. We're done. It's not all about a piece of shit, stupid Antifa. So I'm going to block you every time, and then you know what? How about this? I let you talk for a long time. We're done. You guys are pissing off my subscribers, and you're done. So every time you come in, you got to re-sign in, and I'm done. So yeah, anyways. But yeah, I mean, come on.
Or you can just call later on. But, you just call the phone number that you found. You found the address, so you must have found the phone number.
You must have my phone number, right? Because when I look at people's addresses, I get their phone number, too. That's true. Right? He's got my phone number. Is my phone ringing? Nope, it's not ringing. Anyways, I already told him where I'm going to be. I gave him 3 places where you can meet me live and in person. And I'll be by myself. Oh, excuse me, wait a minute. By the way, you're going to be happy, Drunk Uncle. Taiho's coming with me this weekend. So
you're going to Arizona, right?
Yeah, Thursday night we leave. We'll get to, we're going to be in Tucson to go, and then we're going to go to Florence and Nogales on Friday. So we're going to meet Sheriff Mark Lamb, and we're going to hang out with him for a little bit. We're going to go down to Nogales, and we're going to go film at the border. And then we're going to go and... you know what? That's funny. That's funny. I gotta admit, they had a funny joke there. Sorry, Drunk, but that was kind of funny. But we're still gonna block them and get them the hell out of here. Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, they're talking about my mod.
Yeah.
Oh, so what if it was? Are you homophobic? What's up?
Am I gonna buy a Trump coin? No, I have one already. I have one. What do you mean by Trump coins? Are there new coins out to where there have some kind of silver or gold or something in there where you can make money off of them or something? I don't know.
Gotta be gold.
Huh?
If he had anything to do with it, they're gold.
Maybe. I got mine in my backpack. Remind me before the end of the show. I'll break my coin out and you guys can see it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So on Friday, our goal is we're going to go to Nogales. We're going to go meet Sheriff Mark Lamb. And we're going to meet some friends of ours. I'm supposed to meet Polish American Brotherhood on Friday. Who else? Somebody else. Then Saturday, we're going to the Trump rally. I'll probably go back to Nogales that day, too. And then Sunday, Taiho can't catch a train until late. He has to be in Fresno by 7 or 6, and I'm not leaving that early to get him there by 6. So then... Dude, if you were from Berlin, you wouldn't be fucking with me, you dumb piece of shit. Stop lying. Stop lying. Oh, it's crypto? I don't like crypto. I don't like putting money in anything that has nothing to do about that I can't touch it. Right? I can't touch crypto. So I just don't trust it. That's just me. I just don't trust it. Anyways, and then so Sunday, because Taiho, we're not going to make it back in time. We're talking about maybe going to Tombstone. We're going to go film at Tombstone for you guys. So we'll do a live stream from Tombstone. Tombstone. You know where Tombstone is, right? You ever see the movie Tombstone? It's in Arizona. It's an old...
Yeah, it's like a Western type.
It's a Western town where the OK Corral... Wasn't that where the OK Corral was? Isn't that where they had a whole bunch of gunfights there and stuff like that? So that's where me and Taiho might go. There, or maybe the Grand Canyon. I don't know. We might go somewhere. We might go somewhere. Who knows, though? There's so many options. Anyways, let's get to the next news article. Now that we finally got rid of the troll. Oh my gosh.
I know they keep coming. I just fucking let it ride. Eventually.
No, I did let it ride. I let it ride for about 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden, when the chat starts getting upset, that's when I get rid of them.
How long does it usually take you?
That's when I get rid of them. When the chat starts getting mad, then I get rid of them.
Well, you can always just leave the person in, and the chat can block that one, because if you keep blocking it and they keep coming back with a different name, the chat's going to still keep seeing it.
I know, but I just changed it to subscriber only mode, so they actually have to subscribe to my channel every single time that they come in.
Oh, word up.
And then they have, if they want to unsubscribe, then they have to go all the way back and unsubscribe. So I'm making them put in a little bit of extra work in there. All right. Biden again refers to his vice president as president. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, can you guys, what? I'm trying to do the news. Hey, Snookies, can you just handle this little... I'm gonna let a lady handle you, because that's about, all you're worth. Or Gra, anyone, I don't care. So anyways, wow, he refers to Vice President Harris as President Harris again, huh? What the fuck is up with this? How is he still president? How is this guy still president of the United States? What's up, Andy? How is he still president? I mean, some guy calls in to his show on Christmas or before Christmas, whatever it was, and calls in and says, "Hey, Joe, let's go Brandon." And Joe Biden looks at him seriously and says, "Yeah, man, I like that. Let's go Brandon." I don't know. I wish I could, I think maybe that's what me and Taiho might do. I got my interview mic. Maybe we'll go out and interview people and just be like, "Hey, did you vote for Joe Biden?" And then ask him, "Well, so what do you think about all these flaws that he's having now, these mistakes? Like, him saying, 'Let's go Brandon' on TV, and him freaking, forgetting stuff and calling, VP Harris President Harris." I wonder how many people would actually admit to saying they voted for him. What do you think?
I think the bigger, this would have to play some acting on your part.
Yeah, monetized again.
Not just ask them, be like, "Hey, just bring up, just start all conversation with them and be like, how do you feel like the country's, doing right now? Are you pretty happy with the way things are going?" If they say no, if they say yes, you can pretty much automatically assume that they voted for Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Or they didn't vote at all. And if they say no, that can lead you into, well, what are you unhappy with? And if you don't mind me asking, is it somebody that is, you just lead them into it. And I call it going fishing. You're just throwing out the bait and you're just reeling them in until eventually they admit that, most likely they're going to admit that the only reason they voted for Biden was because it was not Trump.
Uh-huh.
I can guarantee 99% of the time, if you fish around long enough, that's exactly what they'll say. Because I've yet to meet anybody that's actually a fan of Joe Biden that voted for him.
I don't know. I think there's still got to be some out there. There's got to be some.
I have yet to meet one. Me personally have yet to meet one.
But see, I live in California. You live over there in where more conservatives.
Democrats, though.
Huh? Okay, what does your family think about it? Are they starting to come around a little bit?
Well, Mom
and don't say
left.
names. Don't say names. I don't want you to say names.
Mom left the Democrats and registered independent. My grandma was 91.
Thank you, Snookies.
You know, I don't talk about things like that with my mama. Time's too precious, you know, with us to waste time on stuff like that. My uncle doesn't want to talk about it. My aunt, she's conservative, but she's my aunt by marriage.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times they just, only one I can get anything out of is my mom's, and a lot of times she still gets just too emotional. She starts huffing and puffing, and I'm just like, man, they got you, because that's not my mom's demeanor at all.
Yeah.
And you try to
Thank you,
get
Paul.
through to her and just like, no, that's not what he said. I'll sit you down. I'll show it to you. But they, whoo.
Man, dude, we're gonna have a lot of subscribers by the end of the fucking night. Yeah, I totally get it, drunk. I don't know. Oh, by the way, look what came in today. So, you know what I can do with this? So, like, you ever watch, like, Right Side Broadcasting, and they have, like, a camera facing this way, a camera facing that way, a camera facing another way? Well, now we can do it. Taiho's gonna set it up on the long drive tomorrow night. And we're gonna
Somebody unhide that last message, screenshot it, report it, because technically they just admitted to a felony. So, you know.
Yeah. That's true. Oh, wait, hold on. I got it right here. There you go. There you go. I saved it for you, drunk. We can do it later on. Well, we're almost close to a hype train. Do I have to get my Trump train out and... Right? I wish I had a better sounding whistle, though. I want to hear like a... You know what I mean?
But not to, like, give any more focus to this, you know, shitbag from Germany. But so you were saying that they were ragging on you about, like, doxing people. I guess they were referring to.
No, they said I was ratting people out. Is what they were saying.
Okay, so in Proud Boys, I would assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though that's not. But later on, they said something about those piece of shit Proud Boys left you behind January 6th. So they're not pro Proud Boy. They're definitely anti Proud.
Yeah.
Like. Are you switching in between personalities over there? You know, what are you really mad about?
Oh, Gigawarp, thank you. Right, God Gra says this is the perfect hype train. I mean, it is a Trump train, so I mean, look. Oh, and by the way, guys, look at this. I don't know if you've noticed. Oh, they changed it back. They messed with me. Okay, never mind. I had EddieBlockFilms logos in there and Trump logos in there. That sucks. If you play Mexican train dominoes, the set comes with the train noise. What's the difference between... Is there a difference between dominoes? I thought dominoes was dominoes. You either have 5s or 10 spinners, right? I mean, they either have 6 or 12. Is it 6 or 12?
I don't know anything about dominoes.
You don't know how to play dominoes? Oh my god.
Well, I know how I play dominoes. You stack them up and you knock one over and... But the actual game to where you lay it, no, I don't know.
The goal is to, so the outside lines have to add up to increments of 5, like 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess 0 too. You get 0 points. So if you have 5, then you get 5. And it's there's a lot of stuff. You make they're called houses. See, I grew up in the ghetto. I hung out, I hung out with a whole bunch of, people in the streets, so I learned how to play on the streets. What's up, sheepdog? How's it going, big guy? All right, let's get to the next news item. Let's see what's coming up. All right, Pelosi is likely to retire after this term, House Democrat says. Thank you, Diggawerp. Wow, mamas. Diggawerp's going to come on in a little bit too, and we're going to talk about our trip coming up in October. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so they say one more term, right? This is Nancy Pelosi's last term. What do you think there's a certain reason why she's quitting drunk? What do you think? What do you think the reason is behind that?
Well, she's probably hoping people will forget about her and she can just live out her life and not go to jail.
That's a good reason. I think it's because, you know, there's a lot of rumors going around that Trump wants to go and run against her so that way he can take her seat as the Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
How much you want? The hype train is going. Oh, whoops! Hold on, guys. There you go. Right. So, P.W. Green thinks she's too old. That's true too. That's definitely true. But I think it's all because I think she knows. If she runs one more time, President Trump is gonna stick in there or jump in there real quick. He's gonna beat her. He's gonna take over as leader of the House. And then when it's time to become president, his 2 years is up, and then he can run for president too, right? So he could be Speaker of the House, and then he could be president again. Trump train. That's what I think. We talked about this, like a year ago.
Him, like, as Speaker of the House. He's like, order, hey, everybody, shut up. Hey, no, stop, wait, please, no, excuse me, order.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. You know how stupid this person is? The Proud Boys R-word me, and I liked it.
Say what?
I can't say it on here. How is Tiny doing? I haven't heard anything about Tiny, to be honest with you. I haven't heard anything. Oh, thank you, Vinny Wynn. Oh, Andy in Colorado, thank you.
Weird stuff, man. That is like, this person's probably in scat play.
What is scat play? That's something I've never heard of before. What the heck is that?
They like to get defecated on.
Oh, one of those kind of people. Oh, no.
I'm telling you, them Germans are fucking weird, dude.
Wow. Sounds like it. So it says, let's see, what are they saying? My gut would tell me that this would be her last turn. Democratic House Budget Committee Chairman John Yarmouth of Kentucky told The Hill. I see a lot of people who would be presumed successors donating a lot of money to their colleagues. She's previously kept her intentions close to her chest, telling the Associated Press in 2018 that she can take the heat from Republicans. Sure you can. Let's see. It says, additionally, increasing tensions between the far-left faction of the party and the more moderate Democrats have produced a disconnect in the message. You know what? If she does quit, though, you know who wins? You know who wins? Other than us Republicans?
Everybody.
Well, everybody wins. But that means that people like AOC and the squad had just totally ran her out of her fucking position. What do you think? Oh, and I'm sorry. Who was asking about the song yesterday? I'm sorry. I was dealing with the troll. The song from yesterday is called "A Problem," and it's by Mr. Nice Guy Alexander on YouTube. It's called "A Problem," Mr. Nice Guy Alexander. Oh, thank you guys very much. We appreciate the hype train. Thank you for all the bits, and that's cool. I have it set up to where I don't want it to go off all the time, so I think it can do like once every hour or something like that. So don't worry. Don't worry, you won't see it again for a while. Yeah, I think I honestly think she's afraid because the squad is going to screw her over, and I also believe that she's afraid that Donald Trump's going to run for a seat in the House, and he's going to become leader of the House, and she's not going to like it. Because you know what the first thing he's going to do, right?
And also, I think she's under a lot of scrutiny for possibly. When I say possibly, you guys know what I mean. But insider trading.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up, too. Yeah, his potato song was good, too. You heard that Pelosi's moving in with Sheepdog? God rides a Harley, that's too. You're going to say that to Sheepdog? Uh-oh. Man. That's ruthless. God Rides a Harley's on point tonight. All right, let's see. Let's do the next one. Well, that's the next one. Oh, so remember we talked about last night that story that I never like showing those freaking stunts about, you know, the mother who abandoned her brand new baby. Just reading the headlines is all I'm going to do right now. It says New Mexico woman defends her daughter accused of throwing baby in the dumpster. And I don't think that's a big headline, right? If it's your daughter, you've got to stick up for your daughter, right? I mean, if you wouldn't be a good mom if you didn't. No matter what your kid does, you've got to be there to support your kid. Say, hey, you know what? You fucked up. You done something stupid, but we'll learn from this and let's move on with life, right? Isn't that what parents are supposed to do?
Yeah, we'll see what the defense is, like how extreme it is.
So I'm not upset with with it so far. Oh, and by the way, God Rides a Harley, thank you last night. I see, my phone doesn't ring when I'm live, so I didn't know. God Rides a Harley sent a little donation in through Cash App. So thank you, God Rides a Harley. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it.
Sweet. Yeah, she's actually, you know, defending like what she did instead of just being like, oh, well, yada, yada, yada. But if she's just straight up defending what she said, her daughter better be a damn psychopath, like a diagnosed clinical, like document. You got to watch her like psychopath. Like, you know, the bitch kills animals on the side. Like, you know, she steals from people. Like, unless we'll see where it goes.
No, I mean, and like, so like, you know, a lot of people in the chat are saying, hell no, you know, my kid would be, and I understand that, you know. But at the same time, you're still their parent. You still got to kind of be like, you still, you know, it's like the, what's the word, you know, where you yell at your kid and then afterwards you're like, you know what, you know, all right, let's see how we can make sure you don't do this again, right? You kick their ass, and I don't mean beat them up. Yeah. I'm just saying you punish them big time. Do I keep cutting you off, Drunk Uncle?
No. I mean,
if I am, sorry. Maria says Maria says I am. Maria, are you who I think you are? No, it's not the troll. It's not the troll. No, it's somebody's wife. It's somebody's wife.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no. A lot of the times I ramble on, so sometimes you got to cut me off because I ramble. I'm a country boy, so a 1 sentence story can.
Sorry, I was cutting. That time I did cut you off. Look who's back in the chat, Drunk. Remember a long time ago, my church, the fake church person who was pretending to be one of my friends from church. They're back. They're back. It's the fake church person. I'm gonna block you because I know you're a fake person. And if you're the real person, you got my phone number and send me a text and say, hey, no, it's really me. Because I know you're not really him. I know you're just some idiot. So bye-bye. Get out of my chat, fake person.
Bye-bye.
Anyway.
You got to put it in the AOL,
Donald Trump. Shigo!
There we go. We haven't.
So you remember what AOL used to say whenever you signed off? It was like, bye-bye.
Oh,
it's goodbye.
No, it's AOL. Oh, goodbye. I thought you meant the other one.
You've got me.
Sorry. Remember when we were younger? Remember when you used to do the bye-bye? You know, the kind of like, you know, go fuck yourself, bye-bye? You know, the bye-bye. That was like a 90s thing.
I never done that.
No, but...
You mean like Pauly Shore?
Put you through that fucking wall!
What's that?
Like Pauly Shore style talking? Like, buddy?
No, not like that. It was like a girl thing. It was a girl thing. It was just like, bye. I don't know who did it. Andy in Colorado said it was David Spade and Chris Farley, but I don't know.
I didn't know.
Dude, man, this person has a lot of time. Wow. I gotta say, I'm kind of proud of myself right now. If this person is taking an hour and 15 minutes of their time to just nonstop change chat names and come in as all these different names just to try and mess with me, wow. I must have really pissed you off. What is that called, drunk? What is that called? What do we call that? Don't we call that winning?
I don't know, but in all seriousness, like, what's really the problem? Because I mean, if you don't like Proud Boys and you believe that he was ratting on Proud Boys, what would be your problem with that? So there's an underlying issue here.
Oh,
if somebody talks to him, and I don't know, be reasonable for a little bit instead of just hurling insults, and maybe we can resolve the issue. I highly doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Anyway, until that comes across, where were we at?
I was gonna show my Proud Boy tattoo just to really piss him off even more.
Right on.
Just piss him off even more. Eva said, no, the bye-bye is from the lady from In Living Color. Hold on, let's see. Let's look at the blonde lady in Living Color.
Shanae?
No, not Shanae. Was it Shanae? No, I'm thinking of the only white lady on the show. I didn't like her either, by the way. I did not like her. Oh, here it is.
Bubby, you never played with that toy, and you want to play with it now? That's what he's got.
Oh, it is Shanae,
Yeah.
I guess. It was Shanae.
Did I show you that the other day? He got him a pup light.
It is Shanae.
I told you, Wanda, you look fine.
Hold on. This
You never played with toys. Why are you trying to play now?
might as well get a copyright strike. Or copyright hit. It was Shanae. Okay, you're definitely not my friend's wife. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
She go.
Remember this show?
Calm down. You're so stiff. Well, you gonna pull my chair out for me?
Hold on, let me pause it for a minute. We'll pause it for a second. This is a long version. We gotta find a smaller version. How long was this? 4:07. This was 1:52. Maybe it's this one.
Oh, please stop.
Is he being a brat today?
Did that noise cancellation work? Can you not hear that?
I can't. It must be working.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well, heck,
He's
maybe
over
it
there
don't have.
squeaking toy.
Maybe we don't have to buy you a whole new microphone. I'm still gonna buy you a microphone anyways. I don't care. You deserve a microphone. You deserve it. You think you're too young for the show, Daydream Believer? Yeah, I think you are too. No, you might be old enough. You might be old enough.
Like, I'm not worthy. I'm not, or we're not worthy. And, well, Wayne's World. Yeah.
Wow, this troll is getting really bad. They're now they're stealing the Celebration Church logo. Wow, you guys are really getting bad. Oh my gosh, you're really getting bad. Goodbye.
So much for them actually being from Germany.
Right? Yeah, they're definitely not from Germany if they're pretending to be the church that I go to every Sunday. And the pastors, if they know all that. So anyways, let's get back to the news. Let's forget about the troll. So as New Mexico authorities are accepting non-monetary donations on behalf of a baby boy abandoned in the dumpster. By the way, somebody, if you know how to donate to this kid, let me know. Let's figure out how to donate some. I think we should start a college fund for the darn kid. It says a woman who picked up the phone. Let's see.
Jesus.
Okay, so a woman who picked up the phone at a number listed for her mother, Martha Avila, said was the wrong number Tuesday. But the elder Avila defended her daughter to the Daily Mail reporter outside of her home in the city of Hobbs. People can preach all they want, they can judge all they want, but we only care about the judgment of one. I guess they're leading to the judgment of God. So, yeah. That's all she's saying so far. She also doubled down on the claim that her daughter didn't know she was pregnant. You know what? I hate to say this. I am not a female. I've never had a baby. I'll never be able to have a baby because I was born with a penis and I'm a man. But I gotta tell you this. I find it hard to believe that over a 9-month term, you did not know that you were pregnant. Right? And here's the other part of it. So in the news last night, she said, I only found out a week ago I was pregnant. So that's okay. She had a week to figure out what to do. So it wasn't like it was just like, oh my God, I went to go pee and I had a baby. No. She knew for at least a week. Within that week's time, she could have talked to friends. She could have gone to a counselor at school. Right? I mean, I know that she was very young, but there's got to be at least one 17-year-old friend of hers that probably said, hey, you know what? You better tell your mom. Or holy shit, why don't we go tell the counselor? Or why don't we go tell the nurse at school? Right? Anybody. Anybody.
Which now leads us to believe that this was premeditated.
Right?
You know?
So, I'm sorry.
This wasn't just a shock that you went to the bathroom with stomach cramps and, you know, stomach pain. Oh, I got it. Like, oh, fuck. And, you know, premeditated.
I can have a conversation all I want to, but when you start talking stupid stuff and all you want to do is cuss and curse and act like an idiot, then no, I'm not going to have a conversation with you. And so goodbye again. And I'm having fun just kicking you out. I'm having more fun. I have to be here anyways, so I can kick you out. You don't have to be here. So anyways, you know what? I tell you what, I'll be honest. If this was my kid... my mom used to whip me with the fucking paddleboard. You know, she's 18 years old. I guess you can't really whip an 18-year-old with a paddleboard. But I tell you what, that girl wouldn't sleep for... No, I wouldn't punch him. But that young lady, she would not sleep for days. Because I would be so out of breath and my vocal cords would be so bad for me berating you the whole fucking time. And then you know what I would do? I'd probably make her go volunteer at like a foster care home or maybe like a NICU or something. I'd make her go volunteer for like a year helping out babies, you know, that are sick and in need, or helping out foster care, right? So, I mean, this kid is, there's no defending him. But like I said, as a parent, you got to defend your kid no matter what, right? You got to defend them. But behind closed doors, you know you're cussing the hell out of them. At least I would hope. At least I would hope.
Country girl, was this person like overweight? Like, I can see scenarios where that you might not know that you're pregnant, but I'm still very skeptical on that because, you know, babies kick, they move. You know what I mean? And then you wonder why I want tuna fish ice cream. You know,
I don't think all women get. I don't think all women get.
I don't like ice cream, but you know, if you're, you can definitely hide your pregnancy. You know, I don't know if you ever watched Orange Is the New Black, but you know, Black Cindy, you know, they went back to, you know, her earlier days whenever she was younger. She was a bigger girl. She was able to hide her pregnancy. So makes you wonder, like, did she really not know, or did, you know, she just hid it? Because if she is a bigger girl, you know, you might be able to hide that.
Yeah, but that's all about hiding. We're talking about not knowing you're pregnant. That's a whole different story.
Well, that's what they're claiming, you know. What they claim and what's the truth. We're also talking to an 18-year-old that they know they're in trouble. They're going to lie.
She was a twig and they only weighed 3 pounds each. Wow. Now wait though, I have a question. So when you have twins, aren't they normally smaller because they're sharing the same womb, or they still become out normal sized?
No, people would. Yeah, no, you can have full-size twins. You can tell.
I mean, like Like, I've seen it to, like, I remember one time when I was younger, and we went to my sister's house, right? And my mom walked up to my sister and she's like, "You're pregnant." My mom's like, "What are you talking about?" Or my sister's like, "What are you talking about?" My mom's like, "You're pregnant. Go get a pregnancy test." So my sister went to the store, got a pregnancy test, and she was only like 3 or 4 weeks, right? You know, real early. But like, even outside people can see it, right? If you know what to look for. I don't know. I'm a guy. I don't know this shit. I don't know this stuff. It just doesn't sound logical. Does that make sense? I mean, we could be wrong.
I'm sure that there's a small there. We'll just say, you know, from what we're hearing, there's a small percentage that may be the scenario.
Right.
And it's got to be a pretty small percentage because Dawn Brave just said some women still have their periods. Then again, I'm a man. I don't understand this shit, but I would say 99% of the time, if you're of average weight, then you would probably know, and had a normal body cycle, you would probably know. But that's semantics compared to what happened.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, you know what? I gotta say one last thing. The troll triggered me, so I'm gonna say one last thing, and that's it. Then I'm done with this troll. If I was afraid of you, don't you think I'd be afraid to get in the ring, into a boxing ring with Rufio, and be afraid to get in a boxing ring with Milkshake, 2 guys that easily weigh 100 pounds more than me? Ask Drunk. He's seen the video. I'm not afraid. That's all I'm going to talk to you anymore. Mods, can you just take care of them the minute they say stuff? Now, Drunk Uncle, there is one thing that I'm thinking about.
Because they're being a douchebag, I am willing to re-fuck up my finger on your face if you...
No threats. We'll get in trouble on YouTube. No threats, please.
Hypothetically.
There you go.
They're from Germany. I can't get on a plane and fly internationally.
I can't. I don't have a passport. Anyways, so here's one point that I do have, Drunk, that we haven't talked about. And girls, maybe this could be the reason why. Guys, what if this young lady was on drugs? Now, if you're a person who does a lot, like let's say she smokes weed every day, maybe she didn't know she was pregnant because she was always high on weed. Maybe she didn't know she was pregnant because maybe she was high on some kind of other addicted drug. Right?
Probably be something a little bit more harsh than that, but that was another scenario I was thinking of. Like if you're, the harder drugs,
Well, I'm just saying drugs could affect that. Maybe they're even on a drug that their doctor's giving them. Like maybe they're on some antidepressant that takes away all feelings, right? Aren't there certain drugs that'll make it so you don't feel anything? There's got to be a drug that makes you feel that way. Maybe she was on that. I'm not trying to stick up for the girl, right? I'm just trying to say maybe that's what, if you say she didn't know she was pregnant, maybe that's why she didn't know she was pregnant. That's all I'm trying to say. We're talking this out. That's what we do here. If the woman, see, Debbie Ann says if the woman is pregnant, she may not show. She may still have periods, or she may not have had normal cycles before. Okay, so I mean,
I know about the normal cycles before because my ex was like that. She was pregnant. We had a miscarriage, but she was pregnant for about 6 to 8 weeks before we found out. But she didn't have a normal cycle, so I'm aware of that.
Yeah, just a thought, But anyways, that just bothered me last night. All right, let's go on to the next one. Where are we at here? Put it back in the Chrome mode. The Chrome Dome mode. Biden voting rights speech. Conservative group blasts president with mobile billboard in Atlanta. So I guess Joe Biden's going to go speak in Atlanta. And so they put up a billboard for him. Holy shit. Did they really put this on the road? It says 4 Pinocchios.
He spoke today.
Huh?
I think he spoke today.
Did he speak today? Look at the billboards they put up. 4 Pinocchios for Biden's election integrity lies. Oh my gosh. President Biden, Georgia has twice as many early voting days as Delaware. Honest elections project to action. Oh no. I'm saying this girl, Sheepdog, definitely needs to be punished. She dropping off a kid in a freaking trash can is bullshit. You need to be punished big time. But some people are saying that she didn't know she was pregnant. So that's what we were talking about. And I don't understand how you couldn't be pregnant or couldn't know you're pregnant. But I'm not a girl. And some of the ladies in the chat room are trying to explain to us. So we're talking about that part. We're not forgiving her at all for throwing a baby in a fucking trash can by any fucking means. Excuse my language, but you know.
Black pill, just drink you a bunch of coffee or whatever or caffeine and sit down and alphabetize them.
Do you have like OCD? I did that one time. I don't know what happened to me, but I got in the mood. I went, I organized all my DVDs, right? Then the next day I watched a couple and didn't put them back in the right spot, and it never went back again. So I had OCD for a day, I guess. Is that what you call it? OCD for the day?
Sometimes I'd organize mine alphabetically. Sometimes I'd organize them by the genre. Sometimes I'd organize them by the color of the skin of the video. Like, you know, I do have ADD. So when I take my medicine, sometimes I get hyper focused on something.
Yeah.
You know, I might just, for the willy-nilly of it, like go rip apart my whole, you know, studio in there, music studio, whatever, even though I don't use it, and rerun all the wires because all the wires are too jumbled up. You know.
I'm sorry. God Rides a Harley says, when my ex was pregnant, I heard about it every gosh darn day. Believe me. Oh, I believe you. No. I don't know. I've done, like, I just, like, my nephew, he's living up in my brother's house, and they don't have any, they have a TV up there, but they don't have TV service, right? So he's been borrowing my stepdad's DVDs. I have a book like this thick of, you know, 4-page sheets front and back, or 4 disc sheets front and back, you know, 4 in the front, 4 in the back. Probably like 400 DVDs. I was like, here you go. And he's like, oh, thanks, Uncle, but here, I'll look through them and I'll pick some out. I was like, no, you can have them. Just keep them. They're my ex-wife's. I don't care. My wife would fall asleep when I was driving, so I had to put a DVD player in my truck so she would stay awake on long trips.
Just listen to death metal.
I'm not really a death metal kind of.
It would keep her awake, though.
Yeah, I guess it would, but I wouldn't like it.
I know.
All right, so McCarthy considers banning stock trades in Congress if Republicans win the majority. So are you trying to say that anybody who is a Congress member can no longer own stock? What good is, you know, I think this is a waste of time, to be honest with you. And I'm going to tell you why. So just because I can't own stock, right, doesn't mean I can't go to my uncle, my brother, my cousin, my sister, an employee, and say, hey, go buy stock. It doesn't mean I can't own a company and have the company buy stock. That's just a waste of time. Right? They don't have, people don't go to Swiss banks for no reason at all, right? It means they're doing something wrong. You can't stop people from doing something.
I'm not sure if we're in agreement here or if we're in disagreement.
Okay, well, talk to me. Let's talk it out.
But anybody in, or I guess it doesn't matter if it's Senate or Congress, like, you know, when you're in places to where you're privy to information that everybody might not know, or let's say that you know of a bill that's probably going to get passed, it's going to affect something, like I'm for not anybody, you know, like, I guess maybe have your stocks where the fuck they are, like whenever you get elected into it, if you dabble in the stocks, but I don't think anybody in the government should be fucking with the stock market, like investing in it. They know too much, and you know, it's the insider trading, like what we're talking about with Pelosi. That's exactly what insider trading is, and it's hard not to do. Like if you know that, like, hey, we're gonna arrest Elon Musk tomorrow. We're like, okay, I guess I need to sell my Bitcoin.
Yeah. Right. I can see that. But I mean, what's going to stop them from having somebody else buy it for them? So no. If we put this law into place, does that mean you're going to have to also include, okay, your aunt can't be like, so I was president of my Elks Lodge, right? And at the Elks Lodge, if you're a member, you can rent the lodge for a cheaper price than the people at the public can, because you're a member, right? So let's say it's your mother's 80th birthday, and you want to have a party for her, and you want to rent out the Elks Lodge. Since you're a member, it only costs you $500 instead of $800. Let's say, I'm just making up numbers here, right? So we had an issue with some people in the Elks Lodge. What they were doing is they were going out, and we found out they were saying, hey, you want to rent the Elks Lodge? Okay, come talk to me. It's $800, but I'll rent it to you for $600 a month, and I'll go put it in my name. So they were making $100 off the Elks Lodge, which is a charitable organization. So basically, they're stealing money from our charities at our Elks Lodge was young children and scholarship funds and the veterans. So basically, these people were stealing money from all of them. So then we had to go and have a meeting. And now we're talking about, okay, you can't have a party you cannot pay for a party for any of your friends, anybody, it became such a big pain in the ass. It almost wasn't worth it. Right? So I think we could better spend our money somewhere else. Maybe spend the money on finding. Sorry.
If you're a normal citizen, you want to fuck around with the stock market, cool. If that's your job, obviously you got to do that. But people in government positions, you make good money, and maybe this is why they go in making $150,000 a year but come out a fucking multimillionaire. I don't know. But
those are all kickback money, though.
Yeah, but I mean, at least the kickbacks could be limited. I think most politicians make their real money like after they leave.
I think kickbacks are illegal, bro.
They get to cash in those agreements that they made while that Hillary making $500,000 speeches. They don't give a fuck what that bitch says. They just know she scratched their back 10 years ago, and they got to repay the favor.
Yeah. So Dawn Break, we're still in the chat room, still kind of on this whole the baby thing. Yeah, it's called safe haven. So a safe haven law, they have safe haven law in all 50 states. That means it doesn't matter what state you are in the United States. Even I'm guessing even Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, I would guess. You can go to any firehouse and drop off a baby, no questions asked. You can go to a hospital, drop off a baby, no questions asked. You can go to the National Guard, drop off a baby, no questions asked. Police station, sheriff's department, jails, any government building, you can drop off a baby, no questions asked. You don't have to go throw them in the dumpster. So, well, let's see what they're saying. So they're saying House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy is considering limiting or prohibiting members of Congress from trading individual stocks while in elective office. The plan puts Senator McCarthy directly at odds with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who has defended the practice, even though critics say it gives lawmakers the chance to profit off inside information gleaned through their official duties.
Boom.
Right? It says, we're a free market. They should be able to participate in that, Pelosi told reporters. So it's basically like the fox guard in the hen house. Pelosi does not own any stock herself, but her husband holds tens of millions of dollars worth of stocks and options in companies like Apple, Disney, Amazon, and Google. So let's talk about that for a second. So they said it right there. Nancy Pelosi herself doesn't own stocks, but her husband does. Well, I just got divorced in California. And in California, everything is 50-50. If you buy a house and I only put it in my wife's name, it's still 50-50 because we're married. If I buy a car and I only put it in my name, when we go to court to get a divorce, I still have to give. I had to give my wife half of what my truck was worth, so I had to pay my truck off twice, basically. I had to pay my house off twice because she was my wife. I bought the house, but I had to pay her for her half of the house because she was my wife. So don't tell me, well, Nancy Pelosi doesn't own stocks. Her husband does. That's bullshit because she lives in the state of California where everything is 50-50. Sorry, drunk. Had to go on. Had to get a little rant.
And if he, you know, I don't know if it's a legal term. I don't think it is, but it would be a layman's term for pillow talk. But then another thing is let's say Pelosi does get investigated, yada yada yada. They charge her. He can't be compelled to testify against her because that's his wife.
Right? Yeah, that's another thing. You can't testify against your spouse.
You can, but you can't be compelled to.
Uh-oh.
Like if they just say, "Well, fuck that bitch," yeah, I'll tell you everything. They can do that, but if they don't want to talk, you can't.
Yeah, that's true.
The end of that.
I mean, I know you guys are about to laugh at me, but I mean, how many movies have you seen where, you know, oh, the secretary's gonna rat out the boss and she doesn't want to rat him out, so guess what? The boss marries the secretary real quick so she can't rat him out, right? It's a loophole. That's why I think that this bothers me, because we're going to waste time doing all this paperwork when, you know, instead of making these laws like this, why don't you spend that money doing the research to find out who's breaking these laws, right? Like who's doing the insider trading? Spend that money on that person. That's what I think they should do. Does that make sense? Do you kind of understand where I'm coming from on that one?
I do, but I would, you know, temporarily nip it in the bud, just shut it off and investigate.
Okay.
Because everything would be frozen right then. They'd be like, all right, as of right now, you can't do a fucking thing. Anything you got, you're keeping. You ain't selling, you ain't buying, you ain't doing shit. So you better hope you're not invested in some risky shit. You need to be invested in some, like, fucking, you know, predictable things. You know?
So you're saying so you can say, okay, you can go ahead and buy bonds. Like a bond is something that just matures at a certain, you know, when you buy it, you're going to get 4% for the next 5 years. You're saying that's okay for them, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's low risk. But, you know, when you, like I said, you know, you get word that, hey, we're arresting Elon Musk, or we're getting close on being able to press charges on Elon Musk. You know, you can do shit. You know, you can get rid of your Tesla stock.
Okay.
You know, things that are high risk. We're getting ready to smash crypto, and we're going full Fed coin. You know what I mean?
I got on crypto. Still scares the hell. I mean, remember you and I at the same time bought some. What did we buy? We bought Bitcoin, right?
Dogecoin.
Well,
I bought Doge first.
Well, I bought Bitcoin first, and then I sold my Bitcoin to buy Dogecoin. I made money on both. I did. I'm not going to lie. I made money on both. But I haven't bought it since because it scares me. Seeing Bitcoin, you know, Elon Musk buys $5 billion in Bitcoin, and it went from $32,000 to $64,000 of Bitcoin, right? Then he sells stuff, and then it goes right back down. So all it takes is somebody like Elon Musk to buy a shitload of Bitcoin to make the price skyrocket. So he makes money, then he sells them all at the top price, and so it's just the rich getting richer.
Yeah, it's an unstable market, but if you have the time to pay attention to it, and like the people that actually pay attention to it, like they're making money. They are making money, and that's what scares me about them being able to continue to keep trading. My family has investments, but they're not like flipping and changing. They've got stock riding in one company for the past 30 years. I have no problem with that. But once you're elected in, you ain't trading shit. So get your affairs in order before you're sworn in. If you got stock in something that's fluctuating a lot, that's a gamble that you're going to have to take, and that's the stock market. But
yeah,
you can't be a part of what influences the stock market, or be privy to information that influences the stock market.
Well, I tell you what, if I ever get in the office and all of a sudden I start doing really good in stocks, then you're going to know I'm cheating. Because right now, I'm on a negative slide right now. Ever since I sold that Bitcoin, see, what my biggest mistake was? Well, AMC, I'm holding on to AMC. Right, I bought it pretty cheap, so I'm not too mad about AMC. But I bought Donald Trump's what is it? What's Donald Trump's stock's name? I bought it at the wrong time. I bought DWAC at the wrong time. Remember, it was like $52, and I tried to buy it, and I bought it too late, and so I paid like $90 for it. So I lost a lot of money on Donald Trump's. But I'm hoping when his new social media site comes out that it's going to go back up. I'm playing the long run. But I also don't put money in the stock market that I can't afford. I have a monthly amount of money that I say, okay, here you go. This is what you can put in the stock market every month. And it's $100. I put in $100 a month into the stock market. Because if I lose $100, I don't give a shit. If I double $100, well then cool. Right?
I think I'm only playing with like $175 total.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it is crypto and it is a high risk thing,
Yeah.
When I first got into Dogecoin, if I would have sold it when, inside I was saying, hey, or at least pull your profits out and start off where you were, I would have close to tripled my money. And it was, it was fun. It was fun. And then Elon Musk had to go on the fucking SNL and then,
yeah,
son of a bitch. But, it's high risk. So, like, anything that I put into, like, the stock market or crypto, I'm basically just throwing that money, not kind of in a way, I can't be worried about whether I'm going to get that money back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like play money, I guess.
Yeah, and that's
but
what
if I
really
understood it, I would kind of like you with cards. You understand how cards work. So of course.
Oh, you mean poker? Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, PW, I'm sorry, I saw it a while ago. PW, thank you, by the way, thank you. I haven't seen it yet, but thank you. You asked me about my truck. I was waiting till January to buy my truck, and well, now that I've been I've been asked to go speak in front of a whole bunch of different committees, and I've had to buy lawyers, and lawyers aren't cheap. So, the down payment that was going to my truck just went to go pay for my lawyers. So, until I get my retainer back, hopefully I don't ever have to go to court. Well, I guess you don't get a retainer back, do you? Do you get a retainer back? Oh, never mind. Well, when I make that money back, then I'll go buy my truck. Because my divorce wasn't cheap. The fucking divorce lawyer, she said, oh, well, if your wife is okay and she just agrees to everything, it'll be $2,500 out the door, no problem. But if she doesn't, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Well, that bitch called my fucking lawyer every day because I think she knew. Every time I email his lawyer, he has to pay another fucking 15 minutes at $400 an hour. Right? So my divorce, I don't care, I'll tell you guys. My divorce lawyer, I paid her the $2,500 down. And by the end of it, I looked at my paperwork. It cost me over $7,500 just in the divorce fees. Then I had to buy my ex-wife out from my house. So like I said, I had to pay for my house twice. I had to pay for my truck twice. And then when I sold my house, I paid off every single bill that I owned. I had credit card debt paying for the lawyer. So then I had to pay all those off, you know? Sheepdog's like, I'll represent you for $15 an hour, Bernie rate. So yeah. And then shit, my retainer for one lawyer was $3,000. My retainer on another lawyer was $3,000. So yeah, that's just between lawyers in the last 12 months, just lawyer fees, I spent $13,500 in lawyer fees. All because people like this troll.
Remember this shirt, Eddie? You know what this shirt means?
Yes, that was from The Office. Remember they were going to say people were going to vote in Michael Scott and Dwight Schrute for the president, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're asking why I didn't buy my truck yet, that's why. I don't purchase items until I know I can totally afford them. That's what I'm gonna do. But because of stupid people like these trolls that come in here and want to say, "Oh, Eddie knows this and Eddie knows that," when I honestly don't know any information, now I have to go and pay for a lawyer to go to court with me so I can just sit there and say, "I don't know shit. I don't know shit." I had to get a lawyer because somebody is suing the Proud Boys. They're not suing me. They're suing somebody else, and I got subpoenaed to be a witness, so I had to pay $3,000 for a lawyer just to go to that.
Ridiculous.
Oh, but I'm a rat. Yeah, I paid $3,000 to protect the Proud Boys. Yeah, I'm a rat. I don't see any Proud Boys offering to help me pay for that $3,000. I just had to pay for that fucking lawyer. Just saying. Just saying. But it was funny though, because so I got subpoenaed to this thing, right? You know what my lawyer told him? This lawyer that I paid $3,000, he said, "Hey, you know what you can do? You can go fuck yourself. Send me a subpoena and we'll see you in court." Anyways.
Damn, I wish I would have went to law school.
I can reveal personal information about my divorce all I want. My divorce is done and over with. My ex-wife is a fucking slutty ass whore. So what? I can say it. It's my business to talk about.
Be a damn lawyer.
Oh, I wanted to too. But I became a plumber. I didn't have to go to college and I made $104 an hour, so I was happy. And I got to travel the country.
I figured out I wanted to be a lawyer whenever, you know how they say that you can never win an argument with a woman?
Whoa! I never said that. I don't say that.
Well, it's a common term. It's a common term. Like if you want things to go peaceful, you know, sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up. And you know, every man knows that, especially if you're married. You know, a happy wife is a happy life.
That's what they say.
We know what it is. We know what it is. But I would win the argument. And, you know, that was like they always say, "Oh, you know, happy wife, happy life, you know, you don't ever try to win it, you know, you're not gonna win, you know, you know." And
wait, hold on.
Like,
I gotta cut you off.
Sometimes I like to argue. So
sorry, I gotta cut you off. Is this troll really now trying to pretend to be Portland Andy? Oh, this is funny.
And it probably is Dustin.
Nah, Dustin's not smart enough to do anything like... Have you heard Dustin try and make a joke at the comedy club? He sucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think we did bring it up, but it was so, like, uneventful. I don't even... And I like comedy. Like, even if I'm like, I don't like that guy, and he made a good-ass joke, I'd be like, all right, you know, that was good, but still go fuck yourself.
Right.
And that would stick out in my brain. You know, like, you know, this guy's a piece of shit, but, you know, that one joke was pretty dope.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's get back to the news. We're almost done with the news. Then we're going to open up our Discord chat, and then everybody can come in and talk shit, and they can tell me all the things I've done wrong today. Excuse me. All right, more than 47,000 migrants released into the U.S. by Biden administration in 2021 failed to report to ICE. Couldn't we have told you that was going to happen? It says almost 50,000 illegal aliens who were told to report to an immigration and customs reform or enforcement office between March and August. Only in, let's see, January, March, April, May, June, July. So in 5 months. So 10,000 illegal aliens that were supposed to show up every month didn't show up. They're running around our country right now. Oh, thank you, Vinny Wynn. Right on. Thank you, Sheepdog. Oh, he's got a long list of them too, right? Oh, I'm down with my partner being happy, but the partner's also got to be down with me being happy. Let's see. What's up, only Mr. Bill? Hello, Mr. Bill and their viewers. How you guys doing? Welcome to EddieBlockFilms chat, where the trolls are living it up today. Hey, only Mr. Bill, you got to up your...
Wanting to keep each other happy is not going both ways, then one of you is not going to be happy. Because not everybody wants to say...
Hello,
yes,
Deline. Hi. Or is it Deline? Am I saying it right? Deline or Deline? How are you doing? What's up, Mike in New York? Hey, Mr. Bill, so you got to step up your game. So far today, the troll pretended to be the church that I go to. Then they just recently pretended to be Portland Andy. So you got to do something so they start putting in only Mr. Bill. So you can have a troll pretend to be you too.
No, he's probably, that's not the real Mr. Bill. It's not, he's fake.
No, it's the real Mr. Bill because they raided our room. That's why we're thanking him. Thank you, by the way.
I don't believe it, Eddie.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it, Eddie. There's been so many imposters. You got to question it.
We got to question everybody now. Oh, Dawnbreak, I guarantee, Dawnbreak, that you could keep me happy.
They went from being from Russia to being a local church to being another streamer.
No. Before he went to the church, first he was the pastors at the church. Then he went to be in the church. Who else? He was Portland Andy, or she, excuse me. You know.
But they were before that, they were from Germany.
Yeah,
Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And then I brought up that one little thing about what I said that them Germans are into. Next thing you know, there's...
Hey, Sheepdog, can we share Dawnbreak? Take turns? Oh, it was definitely a creative troll. So I started my show at 6 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock, and they're still coming in. And I have great moderators who've been, we let them talk for what, an hour drunk? We let them go for an hour. And then we finally started blocking them. And it just got worse. Yeah, you can have a say, Don. But I don't want to put you on the spot. No, we can't share? Okay. Oh, thank you for following. Find the right path. Thank you,
I
Vinny.
think legally she does need to have a say there, Eddie.
No, I said she could have a say.
Oh, I thought you said she couldn't.
No, I said she could have a say.
I was about to say, yeah, I thought she probably needs to be.
I don't want any girl that doesn't want me. You hate half Mexicans? Why would you? Are you a troll, Mike, New York? Why would you hate half Mexicans? I'm straight. I'm a Heinz 57. I'm Dutch. What am I? I'm Dutch, German, Jewish, and Polish. So I'm a whole lot of nothing.
I think I'm Scottish, but I haven't taken that 23andMe thing, so I have no idea. But you wouldn't think I was Scottish because I don't, especially like almost full-blooded Scottish, because you would think I would have red hair.
No, you don't have to have red hair to be Scottish.
I know you don't have to, but like I had like almost black hair for most of my life.
Oh yeah, that's still that troll, guys. Handle him, please. Snookies, yeah, I'm very, I appreciate you always calling me handsome. Thank you. You bring my spirits up every single day. Right? Are you leaving, Jeannie? Have a good night, Jeannie. Good night, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Everybody's calling me cute all of a sudden. I feel special. And don't say in the head like my ex-wife used to say. Dude, what if it's my ex-wife coming in here and trolling? I don't think she has the knowledge of how to change names every other 2 minutes, though.
I bet you there's probably a program that, because in all, well,
I'm trying to think of how to.
mind.
I don't know if I should put
I
this.
bet there's a program out there that switches you
Maybe. Thank you, Vinny Win.
almost painlessly.
I don't know if I should put this person. So everybody read optimistically cynical. I don't know. I don't want to answer that question because YouTube will try and mess with me and stuff like that. So, I don't know if you're, because we've had so many trolls tonight. I don't know what to think about that, and I don't want to answer it because I know any way we answer it on YouTube, that YouTube will get mad at us for answering it. What do you think, Drunk? You can read it. You think.
Yeah, I think I'll do my best to answer it.
I'll let you do it because I know I'll say the wrong thing, and I don't want to answer that question.
So I guess I'll just, kind of read. I don't know if it's worded exactly the way they want.
Do you think we should read it though? If you want, I'll put it on the screen. I don't know if we'll get in trouble for putting it on the screen.
Okay, no, I'll internalize it then.
Okay. Snooks, you read it 3 times?
Okay.
Yeah, me and Sheepdog, we're getting the. I gotta get Chef on the beard though, because Drunk Uncle and Sheepdog's beards are way better than mine. Really, Hemi, right on. Oh, and since Hemi's in here, oh sorry, you're ready?
Yeah. I'll just be, complete. The only thing I can do is just be straight up honest. Like, I don't know a whole lot about the case. I believe that the 2 out of the 3 definitely deserved what they got. As far as the rest of their life in prison, I can't say for sure. I'm just a little confused about how the guy that just filmed it got life in prison. But then again, I didn't follow the case that much. I can't say anything definitive.
No.
I don't know if that answers your question or not.
So speaking to the third person who all they did, I'm with you. I didn't watch the case. We spent all our time on the Rittenhouse trial, so I don't know enough about this case. But if this person just filmed it, I think they may have gotten in trouble because they all they did was film it. They didn't step in and say, "Whoa, hold on, guys."
The aiding and abetting.
Yeah,
yeah.
Without knowing the trial, that would be my guess. How about that? That would be my guess.
I was confused on that, but from what I know, and as somebody have followed this like from day one, I've heard the arguments that this was kind of like a Kyle Rittenhouse thing in another way. I didn't see it, but I didn't put a whole lot of time into looking into it.
There was just too much going on at the time. You couldn't focus on all the trials. I mean, there's a couple trials. There was the Ghislaine Maxwell trial going on. You had the Aubrey trial going on, and you had the Rittenhouse trial going on, all at the same time. So, I understand, P-Dub, you're not required to step in. But if you're sitting there filming your friend, so if it's your friend and you're filming your friend, then, because it's your friend, I think that might be a different story. Does that make sense? Oh, and D's nuts, you know what? If somebody calls me a cracker 15 times in a row within a 10-second period of time, I think I have every right to call them what you're saying I called them. So what? They can call me nonstop a fucking stupid white cracker, white cracker, white cracker, white cracker, but I can't call them something back? Yeah.
Oh, a saying for the
Thank you, Paul.
Origin of people that you prefer.
I got you. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So Hemi, yes, I was. I wasn't gonna ask you something. I was gonna tell you something.
You're like, you being racist against him? Like that's who I want to be with, you know.
And it's funny that people want to bring that up.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Do you guys know that I was married to a Mexican woman for 10 years and I dated her for 2 years before that? Yeah, I'm racist. When my in-laws, never mind. I'm not going to go there. But yeah,
and it's like that who he's generally attracted to, and like, everybody's got their things.
Right. I was married.
You put somebody from Iran in front of me, or somebody that identifies as Persian, and you see what happens. About what?
Yeah, I felt bad for that lady, country girl. I really felt bad for that lady. That was awful. I'm going to. I got to finish the news before I go to Twitch, Snookies. That's what I try and do, because we do have a lot of people that like to stay on YouTube, so that's fine. Hemi, what I was going to tell you, I wasn't going to ask you. So. Remember, I kept doing my research. I'm like, I'm a Chevy guy. I'm going to get a Chevy Duramax. But I've had 3 diesel trucks in my life. I had one Chevy, a 1985 Chevy service truck, and the diesel sucked. Then I had a 1997. I won't go this way. I had a 1997 Dodge Ram Cummins 24 valve 6-cylinder. Beast of a truck. In fact, that's the name I called her. That was my beast. And that was a strong, badass freaking truck. And then right after, when that died on me, so I went and bought a 2005 Dodge Ram Cummins 24 valve 24 cylinder 6 valve. I said it wrong the last time. Dodge Ram Cummins truck again. And that was a beast.
24 cylinders.
Oh no, wait, 6-cylinder 24 valve.
Okay, I was
sorry. 6-cylinder 24 valve, okay?
Fuck I've heard of a V10. What?
I know, sorry. Thank you, Vinny. My brain's not all functioning today. And I loved my Dodge truck. And I kept telling everybody I'm a Silverado guy though, and I want to get a new 2022 Chevy Duramax. And I started doing more and more research. Well, unfortunately, here's what I see. The Dodge Ram Cummins, Dodge Ram is rated the #1 truck in the United States right now. They said it's more comfortable, and if I'm going to be driving long distances, I need more comfortable. The Dodge Ram Cummins comes with lane assist. It comes with the radar to where it can recognize the car stopping in front of the car in front of you. And if I'm towing a trailer, that's something good to have. And it's a Cummins. Both of my Dodge Ram Cummins trucks had over 600,000 miles. So I decided, since I'm seeing the Hemi Ram, I'm going to go with the Dodge again, I think. Gunmetal gray. So that's what I'm going to do.
So speaking of things with trailers.
Yes.
Some bitch I got on, trying to get on the interstate today. Well, I mean, of course I was successful at it. But anyway, there's a tractor trailer, transfer truck, whatever the hell you want to call it. Big wheeler, 18 or whatever. And they were in the right lane. I was trying to, I did, merge over. But, it was running out, I got up there. It's whatever. I just figured so many times I automatically assumed that they're not paying attention, and or somebody's actually coming on the other side of them that I can't see. Mm-hmm. I give them the benefit of the doubt. Whatever. I'm not going slow and get in front of them, and then the motherfucker turns on his high beams. And so, like, no cars were coming by. No cars had passed by on the left lane. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck? And bow! Hit the brakes. And he still kept the fucking lights on. And I think I got down to about maybe 20 miles per hour on the interstate. That just really fucked with me. Like, he was totally in the wrong. He was in the right lane. There was no cars anywhere close to him doing shit. Like no cars, probably within a half mile.
Yeah.
And then I have to merge over, and then they bright light me like in my asshole, like literally in my asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, not literally, but you guys know what I mean.
Oh yeah, definitely. So,
I just wonder about people sometimes. They're not. Oh.
All right, drunk. So there's a YouTube channel that I love. It's one of my addictions. Like the tow truck guys. I like watching those. And there's this one called Bonehead Truckers. It's called Bonehead Truckers of the Week. So he put out a video. I think I watched it this morning. And so there's an 18-wheeler semi truck driving. He's got like 4 or 5 cars in front of him. They're on a 2-lane road. The truck driver behind him gets pissed off and goes to pass him. And you know how long it takes an 18-wheeler to pass another 18-wheeler, right? And he's got to pass the 5 or 6 cars in front of him. So this 18-wheeler pulls out to go past another semi, and you see it because he's showing the mirror and he's passing him. The cars coming towards him have to get off the road so they don't hit this truck. Then when the truck finally gets past him, he keeps trying to pass other cars to where he almost ran another car off the road so he could get back in the lane so he wouldn't hit oncoming traffic. Sometimes some truck drivers are just...
Was that an actual truck driver or somebody that just knew how to drive a truck and stole that shit? That sounds like they trying to get away with that one.
That actually
in
could be...
America, I know in Russia they just, them Russians are crazy, man.
That could be. Oh, and also with you guys with the... You know what? How about this? I'm going to do one more news story. I'm going to give you a California Gavin Newsom story that you're going to be pissed off about. And then we'll go to Dodge Ram and we'll look at it. But the reason why I chose Gunmetal Gray, I watched a show called Chicago PD, and they have a Dodge Ram, but it's the RXT or something like that, right? And it's Gunmetal Gray, and it's just awesome looking. So that's why I like that one. Anyway,
I think this thing is supposed not this part, but that's kind of a gunmetal gray. It's a little scratched up. Yeah, like a black, but still kind of gray. What gunmetal?
I gotcha. So we're gonna do this last one, then we're gonna look at the truck, and then we're gonna get rid of YouTube. We're gonna go to Twitch. We're gonna open up Discord, and everybody's gonna talk shit. How about that? Have fun. All right, so guess what? Gavin Newsom, my piece of shit, stupid governor, who we should have recalled, includes health coverage for all illegal immigrants in his new budget proposal. Yes, you heard me right. Health coverage for all illegal immigrants. Now, if you're a working person, let's say you work at McDonald's, and you're just barely getting by, you still have to buy your own gosh darn health insurance. But if you're an illegal alien, guess what? You get it for free. Does that not piss? Would that not piss you off? I'm surprised that you have these liberal kids that are just getting out of college, and they're probably going to have to work at McDonald's or something like that, right? If you're working at McDonald's and you don't have health insurance because you can't afford it, and the government is fining you because you can't afford health insurance, and then the governor of California goes and gives illegal aliens health insurance? Wouldn't you be pissed? I am.
Yo.
I'm very pissed. All right, let's have a little bit of fun right before we're gonna switch over to Twitch. But here we go. Let's pick out my truck, even though I can't buy it yet. Let's go shopping tools. Let's go build and price. Your health insurance is $152 a month. See, right? Oh, the TRX. That's what they have. The TRX. That's pretty badass. We're gonna go with the 2500 though. Okay. We're gonna go with the 2500, and I'm gonna go with the Laramie. I heard the Laramie. Oh no, it was the Limited. The Limited was fully loaded. Let's do the Limited, right? So no, we're gonna switch it over to the Cummins. We want the Cummins.
That Power Wagon looks pretty cool.
The Power Wagon. Hold on, let me go back. The Power. It does, but I don't think it comes with. I was looking them up. So what you want to have for towing, it has some kind of an eco. It has an eco transmission something. What did Don Break send me?
Towing what?
That's
Your
cool.
trailer?
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I like the tow shit, bro. I'm a tow man.
Well, I know that. I'm pretty sure that.
That would tow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that, Don. I don't know about the orange. Not for me. It's not for me. Here, I'll show you. You guys want to see what
Something
Don
about
sent
it just
me?
caught my eye. You know.
You guys want to see what Don just sent me? I'll show you what Don just sent me. We on main. Let me see what you guys are seeing. She sent me this. I'm not a big fan of the orange wheels. I'm gonna murder my truck out. I hate chrome. Please take the chrome off of my truck. I do not like chrome. I do not like chrome.
When I had my motorcycle, I pulled everything chrome off that wasn't attached to the engine.
Right. Let's do
any like chrome accents or anything like that that got.
I don't know anything about this right here. Generally, I think if it costs more money, it's better, but that doesn't always mean it's true.
Gotta have chrome.
The troll is back again. Towing feature. So I definitely want the towing camera on it. I'm not doing a fifth wheel, so I don't need that. The automatic leveling, hell yeah. Because if you guys ever put so you have your truck and then you put a trailer on the back and all of a sudden you're like this, you definitely want the auto leveler. I don't need dual alternators. I am traveling across country, so I do want the 50-gallon fuel tank because so I can get the cheaper gas. I definitely, where I live, I need the engine block heater. The diesel exhaust brakes that comes with the rear backup alarm, hell no. Hell no. The upfitter electronic module. What does this do? Does anybody know what this does? Oh, well, we'll add it. So I definitely want to get the body color bumper. Huh?
You're like, I don't know what it does. Fuck it.
Nope. Cold weather group add. That comes with engine block heater. I don't need a road kit. Here we go. This is
praise liberal dust.
So night edition. This is definitely what I want. I do not like chrome, so I'm definitely adding the night edition. This one, so the Harman Kardon speakers, adaptive, the digital rear view mirror. Is that where it tells you how cold it is outside? Doesn't that come in all trucks nowadays? Trailer reverse guidance. Okay, let's take this one. We'll add the safety group because that's the one where it stops your truck. Oh, you can't have the both? Okay, well, I'm just going to choose this one then. Tow mode digital rear view mirror package. What is that? Digital wired tow mode camera. Okay, well, let's add that.
It's the package, bro.
No, but then I lose this. We'll stay with this here. Towing technology group. Did I lose that? I did lose that up there too. Oh well. I don't need fifth wheel. Here's the color I'm gonna get right. That's the color I'm getting right here. It's called Granite Crystal Metallic Clear Coat Exterior Paint. Basically, it's gunmetal gray. So when I had my other truck, see, you can buy, what you do is they have these, it's electronic. The minute you open up the door, these little steps come down so you can climb into the truck. That's what it does. What else? Center stop lamp. Look, I don't care about that. Clearance lamps. I don't care about that. Painted front bumper.
You put 8-inch lift on it.
Fuck no, I'm not.
3/8 on it.
Nope, no way.
Mm-hmm.
No way. I do not like those rims. I can tell you that. But see, this is it right here. Deployable bed. Oh, that's just a bed step. I don't care about the bed step. I don't want a tonneau cover. Definitely want a spray-in liner. Okay,
those look like baby tires on that thing.
They're 20-inch rims, bro. Those are 20-inch rims. That's the same color as your Vet?
You want a big old truck like that and look like it has baby tires on it?
Well, you don't pay the tires from the dealership. They charge you extra money. Let's see. Wired tow mode camera.
I can't wait till you come out here because we got a lot of good old boys with their Dodge trucks.
Yeah. So this is the truck.
I think you'll be sold on them once you get to see them up close in person. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you're gonna get a Dodge, like if you're gonna get a big old beefy Dodge, oh yeah.
This is the one I want right
You
now.
at least got 35s on it, at least.
I don't know.
That should be a prerequisite. 35s.
We'll see. But this is gonna be the truck, guys. This is the truck. When eventually I buy a truck, I'm gonna buy. It almost looks murdered out. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Is Snooki still in here taking care of these trolls? And what was the other thing I was gonna show you? So now Hemi says
we got lots of good mods in here. They getting it done. They getting it done.
Okay, because I can't see when you guys do or not. So Hemi says I should get the tonneau cover. Here's what I worry about, and I'll show you right now what I'm worried about. So, damn it. Hold on, I'm playing a video. I gotta find. Okay, let me see what you guys are seeing here real quick. You're seeing the truck still. That's the truck I'm going to buy eventually when I buy one. This was my truck the other day. Look at the snow. See how high the snow is up? I am afraid that if I get a tonneau cover, when you have 4 foot of snow on top of your truck, that it might break the tonneau cover. That's what I worry about. That's why I don't know if I want to get a tonneau cover for that truck. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The roll-up cover?
See, Sneaky Pete knows what it is. You gotta have them 35s at least. I got 40s on mine, but...
Well, here's my question, though, Drunk. Is that going to lift the truck up? Is that going to lift up my truck? I don't want to lift it up. I'm already short. I can't get into a truck.
I know.
All right, guys, so guess what? It's that time.
Wait till you see how cool it is. Whenever you come to visit, you'll see how cool it is. Okay. And you're just like, especially when they have those things that lift down that you can step on. You know, that's going to take a lot out of it as well.
Okay, well, I'll definitely look into it then.
Automatic boards that lift down.
Yeah, no, definitely those. All right, guys, so guess what? We are now going to open up Discord chat. Everybody that's in YouTube, please do me a favor, switch over to Twitch if you want to continue to watch us, because we're not going to be here anymore. Because as you all know, we can say more stuff on Twitch than we can over here in YouTube. So that's what we do. We go over there. Trying to post a link in the chat just for those of you who don't know what it is. Here, oh, thank you. Look at that. Polly Briggle beats me to it every single time. Every time Polly beats me to it. All right, guys. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes. There's nobody in Facebook chat. So there's 25 people here in YouTube. If you want to continue watching, guys, we're going to head over to Twitch. Come on, trolls. Come hang out with us on Twitch, too. We don't mind. Bring it on.
I might even give you a Discord link, and you can...
There you go. You can come into the Discord and chat with us. In fact, let me go to Discord real quick and let's open it up. And so that way, my guess is Sheepdog and God Rides a Harley's probably going to jump in here. Snookies are probably going to jump in and say hello. Now that the news is over, everybody's allowed in, so it's not just me and Drunk Uncle. All right, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.